The appointment of Dr. Monica Monarez to a key position at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, has ignited a firestorm of controversy within the right-wing sphere, exposing deep fissures within the Trumpian ecosystem and forcing even Robert F. Kennedy Jr. onto the defensive. The announcement, initially met with silence from many, quickly devolved into a torrent of outrage across various platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Truth Social, right-wing alt-tech sites, and segments of conservative media. This eruption stemmed from a perceived betrayal by Trump, who had previously nominated David Weldon, a known proponent of anti-vaccine fringe theories, for the same position. Weldon's nomination, however, was withdrawn, paving the way for Monarez, whose background, while not explicitly anti-vaccine, nonetheless fueled the controversy. The intensity of the backlash is striking. Online, the criticism transcended mere disagreement, morphing into elaborate conspiracy theories woven with remarkable intricacy. Infamous conspiracy theorist Alex Jones' frequent guest, Stu Peters, for example, incorporated Monarez's appointment into a sprawling narrative connecting Elon Musk's Starlink satellite network, mRNA vaccines, and even Trump's purported Project Stargate AI initiative. The lack of clear evidence or logical connection between these disparate elements did little to dampen the intensity of the accusations. This conflation of unrelated facts extended to many other critics on X hundreds, incorrectly equated the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health, ARPAH, where Monarez served as deputy director, with the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, a wholly separate entity within the Department of Defense. This fundamental misunderstanding fueled the fire, highlighting the ease with which misinformation can spread and take root within already polarized online communities. The online vitriol was punctuated by accusatory statements such as, "Trump picked RFK to keep MAHA people quiet. He had no intention of stopping anything," revealing a deep-seated mistrust not only of Monarez, but of Trump himself and his motives. This sentiment was echoed across Trump's own Truth Social platform, where users connected Monarez to the chemtrails conspiracy theory and condemned her support for research funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, demonstrating the power of these narratives to resonate even within the confines of a platform ostensibly controlled by the subject of the outrage. The uproar quickly spilled over into right-wing media outlets, further amplifying the controversy. Grant Stinchfield of Real America's Voice labeled the nomination a MAGA betrayal, while former InfoWars broadcaster David Knight described Monarez as embodying the same problematic ideology as her predecessor, merely adding a veneer of AI genetic injection to the mix. This characterization highlighted the enduring suspicion surrounding both Monarez and the broader scientific establishment, particularly concerning vaccine technology and its perceived dangers. The controversy underscores Trump's own inconsistent stance on vaccines. Throughout his presidency, he vacillated between courting the support of anti-vaccine groups and taking credit for the rapid development of mRNA vaccines under Operation Warp Speed. This inconsistency, now amplified by the Monarez appointment, fuels the perception that his actions are driven by political expediency rather than a consistent commitment to public health. The fallout from the appointment was immediate and severe. Reports indicate that 5 senior CDC officials resigned the day after the announcement, including the heads of the Office of Science, the Public Health Infrastructure Center, and the National Center on Birth Defects and Developmental Disabilities. The CDC's communications director, Kevin Griffiths, also departed. This mass exodus signaled a profound lack of confidence in the leadership's direction and an unwillingness to participate in what many perceived as a betrayal of scientific integrity. Adding to the turmoil, controversial figures like Dr. Stella Emanuel, a Cameroonian-American physician and pastor who gained notoriety for advocating hydroxychloroquine as a COVID-19 treatment, a treatment repeatedly debunked by scientific evidence, weighed in with a statement demanding a ban on mRNA vaccines, the prosecution of Dr. Anthony Fauci, and the removal of vaccine mandates from schools. Her involvement further polarized the debate, highlighting the deeply entrenched beliefs and the strong emotions driving the opposition to vaccination within certain segments of society. The Monterez controversy is more than just a personnel matter. It reflects a deep-seated distrust of science, government, and established institutions within a significant portion of the population. The episode serves as a potent reminder of the power of misinformation, the challenges of navigating polarized political landscapes, and the enduring impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on public trust and the acceptance of scientific consensus. The reverberations of this event are likely to continue for some time, shaping future discussions on public health policy and the role of science in informing governmental decisions. The episode highlights the fragility of scientific consensus in the face of widespread distrust and the manipulative power of misinformation campaigns. The ongoing consequences for the CDC, the public's perception of scientific institutions, and the broader political landscape remain to be seen. The intensity and breadth of the reaction underscores the need for more effective communication strategies to address the concerns of skeptical communities and combat the spread of misinformation.